Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Explorations with Leslie Tanner. A beautiful evening we're having already, and I'm very excited to be with you because every once in a while, maybe about once per season, we need to focus up on something very simple. It is that the program works. We need to look back at the past couple months since the last time we revisited this theme and look at the tremendous progress each of us have made since we put Explorations first in our heart and first in our mind. That and much more tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste, everyone. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why am I not in the thing? 1 second. I got to be in the thing. I'm still not in a thing. Closer. Oh my God. Namaste, everybody. Welcome back into Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Brand new exploration tonight. Beautiful Tuesday night. Getting settled in, getting that energy focused up on a nice Jazz Express. Namaste. As we focus on the jazz, I want you to expand your focus, expand the energy as wide as possible. Tonight we're going wide, ladies and gentlemen, because you know why? We're not diving down deep into a certain subject. We are diving down deep into how much progress we've made. We're thinking about the community. We're thinking about our progress. We're thinking about the transformation. Namaste, everybody. So if you are sitting there on the sidelines saying, like, I'm waiting for my chance to pop in, I'm waiting for my chance to pop in and get involved and share how much this program has affected me, well, God damn it, tonight's the night. God damn it, tonight is the night. Do not sit on the side. I'm talking to you, lurkers. I love you guys. I love you. I love the energy you bring. It's not, you can't call it good or bad, really. But I normally appreciate it, but I need all hands on deck tonight. You lurk. You sons of bitches, get off that back wall. But enough of the chat. Let's get back to the vibrations of jazz. Namaste, everybody. Beautiful evening we're already having together. Loving this energy. I'm seeing Stone Monster 400. Damn, that jazz pussy fat. BJP Cat, single bet. Namaste to you. Really appreciate that. Also, walk-ins, diners, and dives. Blessings to you. Good to see you in chat. Well, that a lovely hype ski train we're riding. Namaste. Old Man Doom. 3 bits, Old Man Doom. 1 bit, Pepperoncini. 100 bits saying the word thing. Namaste. Also, thank you so much to Mother Nipplebottom for setting off this Jazz Express. This Jazz Express sponsored by Mother Nipplebottom. People who won't eat the last piece. Why? Oh, beautiful. All right, thanks so much. That's my temporary roommate, not Mish, coming in really clutch moment. Still looking for a home for her. I haven't heard her voice in about 4 days, to be honest. I don't know what she's been up to. I've mostly been home. She has been out and about. No idea what's going on there with her personal life. And honestly, I don't care. That's an important boundary that we have in our lives as roommates. Blessings. Now, guys, great to be with you. 100% fantastic to be with you. My name's Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie. Data Pagan with that single bit. Thank you so much, Data Pagan, for that single bit. Love that. I love that. You know, honestly, there comes a time and a place where you want to be, you want to be pelted with hot little pennies. And that's the difference. That's the difference. Nigel Pennyweather, single bit, namaste to you. And that's something to keep in mind is that single bit, there's a golf. Let me tell you about the golf. Heartlight Woman, 22 bits. Heartlight Woman, good to see you in chat, by the way. Heartlight Woman, fantastic to have your energy. We're going to need your energy, your energy of light and clarity tonight. Now, so Heartlight Woman and definitely brings that energy. It definitely has fostered that energy inside of her, especially within the program, though. Especially, I've noticed with a lot of you, not just Heartlight Woman, a lot of you. There's a line in the sand. There's your life before explorations, and there's your life after explorations. A life before explorations and a life after explorations. And that's exactly what we're going to explore tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're exploring, communal vision before we get into that night year. Wonderful to hear from you. Hey, explorers, remember that sending one bit today means you send two next time and so on based on the wealth of knowledge that Guru provides. That shit isn't free. Namaste to you. Thank you so much, Night Year. I really appreciate that. Now, of course, I come on here, and that's part of the magic of the program, right? Do I tell you, do I say give me $5 so I can tell you life-changing insights? Do I say give me $10 so I can give you the most profound yet simple tools by which to transform your life? Yeah, no, I do not do that. I come on here and I give them away virtually for free. I turn up the burner to maximum burn, and I unleash it onto you and more largely Twitch.tv. Can't wait to Waxy Caps hitting that sub. Waxy Caps, namaste to you. Waxy Caps been here for a very, very long time. Namaste. Explore failed parent level. Sorry about that. LT is the way. LT is the way. Namaste. I mean, he's right. He's been around the block enough to know one thing or the other about the way and about the impact that explorations has had on his life. And namaste to you. Blessings to you. Wonderful to have you, Waxy. Thank you so much. Now, guys, as I was just saying a minute ago, there's a phrase that we often hear. Many of you have said it already so many times. Thank you so much, Stieglitz, for the 30 bits. Blessings. Blessings. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a certain phrase, a certain number of you have already said it. Stopping you guys from saying this phrase is akin to stepping in front of a freight train. It's simply not going to work. This phrase, though, and a lot of people, even outside the program, hear about it. They talk to me. Leslie, I hear that the program works. And I say, yeah, that's pretty much true. I say pretty much because I can tell they've got a little bit of doubt in their eyes, a little bit of doubt in their face, and they have not yet experienced the full-bore power of explorations with Leslie Tanner. The absolutely mind-bending, breaking, and consuming power of the 4 tenets of explorations with Leslie Tanner. They have not seen it work in their lives. They've seen the excitement. They've heard the phrase. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's create something that cannot be misconstrued tonight. When I open up the line in just a little bit, and we are going to be exploring the theme of the program works, a phrase all too common that we all know very well. And we exclaim it because it's true. We don't say it because it's fun to say, even though it is fun to say. We say it because we got that spirit in us. We got that energy. Once you have seen what this program allows you to see, then there's no turning back. You cannot simply go back to your life saying that the program might work, that the program doesn't work. You must say that the program works. So, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, tonight when I open up the lines, let us explore exactly that. The program works. I want to hear from each and every single one of you how this program has worked in your life. How you have applied the 4 tenets, 1 of them, 2 of them, or even all of them. I want to hear how they have transformed your life, how they have put more money in your bank account, how they have turned up the heat in the bedroom, so to speak. How they have helped you find love, rekindle a certain passion that you thought was dormant, if not dead. Ladies and gentlemen, allow any new, uninitiated potential explorer that may wander their way, their path following their path on here into explorations with Leslie Tanner. If they should find themselves here tonight, let there be no doubt. Let there be no doubt, ladies and gentlemen, about what they just walked into, what this program is capable of, and whether the program works. But before I open up the line, namaste, thank you so much. Stone Monster, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I love this. I love this. I love this already. Bumpin' Uglies, the program just works. Namaste to you. Thank you so much, Stone Monster. I really appreciate that. Blessings to you. Genuinely blessings. Warmest blessings to you, Stone Monster, one of my most loyal explorers. Namaste. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I open the line, which is not open yet, Pepper and Chini, 200 bits and a testimonial. I can't wait to read this. Explorer, abortion survivor. Didn't know that. Interesting. Cheer, my opium addiction is much more enjoyable now that I've found the guru. The program indeed works. Does indeed work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically the long and short of it. I'm not here to cure you. I'm not here to heal your wounds. I'm here to make them worse. I'm here to create new wounds. Show you how far that wound goes. Flying Vita, I was an asshole before I joined the program. And she's still an asshole. Oh, namaste, Flying Vita. Thank you so much for sharing that. Blessings to you. Really appreciate that, sweetheart. Namaste to you. Really enjoyed that perspective, and I really am already just over the moon to be having fun with you. Namaste. Grizzled Curmudgeon with 100 bits and a communal vision. Can't wait to read this perspective. Grizzled Curmudgeon, I never feel comfortable anymore. So step one is working. Namaste. So guys, let's go through the 4 basic tenets after we do a couple of announcements real quick. I know I'm waiting on a couple pieces of mail from you guys, but just as a reminder, let's go ahead and open up. Let's go ahead and alert you guys to the P.O. Box situation. P.O. Box situation. Blessings. Where's the button? I need the button. Where's the button? I need the button. There we go. Here we go, guys. Now, if you would like to write me a postcard and just let me know how this program has affected you, write me a letter, send me a package. Namaste. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. I'm currently waiting on a couple pieces of mail from you all, and Lord knows I've been checking that P.O. Box diligently. I have. I really have. I love opening that box and seeing a little slip in
There's
and
no
going.
penis in the world small enough to justify rape of any kind.
And that's absolutely true.
In my opinion, as a therapist.
That's absolutely true in my opinion. Blessings. Now, you can go to many therapists, and that's the thing. If you show me a barrel full of therapists, you show me a barrel full of people who couldn't find their ass with both hands. You know what I mean? They can't tell their ass between their ass and a hole in the ground. About 60% of them. 30% barely hanging on by the skin of their teeth. 10% maybe not causing actual lasting damage to their patients. And a very, very, very small percentage actually doing what they say they're going to do. But listen to me right now. There's just there's no you can't do it. You can't rape. It's not good. And that's an official stance of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Let it be known. That's a public statement. And there's no way to justify it by showing me pictures. I once treated a man who was a rapist, and he said, "But Leslie, my dick is little." And I said, "Show me how little." And this was tiny. I made him show it to me. He started getting upset, and maybe legally I crossed the line. But that's the demand of the program. I'm not only there as a therapist, but I'm there to instill the tenets of this program, to guide this lost soul. Namaste. So I said, show me your penis. And he showed me his penis. Namaste. And it was small. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of explorations. Do not get me wrong. This man's penis was very small, but not small enough to justify rape. And that's an official thing. Official thing. I'm getting theoretical. There is not a penis small enough. That's right. I'm calling it. Like Babe Ruth. But even more brave and more impressive. Now, Explorations with Leslie Tanner comes down to 4 basic tenets, which we're going to get into in just a moment. But before that, I do want to let you all know about my community of devoted light. Now, of course, on that P.O. box, you can send me a postcard, but did you know what? Did you know that I could send you a postcard? Did you know that I can send you a postcard? Can we do the Zoom? Look at that gorgeous piece. When's it is there a focus? Are we focus it? No, there's no focus. But it says it's a really tasteful picture of me. Showing my arms, my muscular arms that I work out a good amount. Gorgeous piece to get in the mail, right? And that's me rethinking masculinity. And on the other side, a whole screed, a special screed that you can only read if you join my Explorations with Leslie Tanner, Community of Devoted Light. Community of Devoted Light. I put the link in the chat. Now, if you feel called to join my inner circle, to avail yourself to materials that you cannot access any other way, really take your life to the next level that we speak about so frequently, well, join my Community of Devoted Light, exclusive videos, quarterly VHS tapes I can drop in the mail for you. I'm talking postcards, monthly postcards. We're experimenting with a podcast, a new one going up in just a couple days. Beautiful time to be a part of my inner circle at the Community of Devoted Light, link of which is in the chat right now. Namaste. Now, let's quickly go through the 4 tenets of Explorations and get into it. The program works. Why does the program work? What is all this hubbub about? Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I've said, 4 basic tenets. I've boiled everything that you need to transform your life into 4 easy, simple, basic tenets. First of which is relax. Thank you so much, Cheen. Appreciate that. Now, relax. Now, if you're wondering whether you're relaxing in your life and whether it's doing you any good, probably not. What we mean here by relaxing and Explorations is that it makes us feel bad. It feels bad. Now, if you're lighting a candle, kicking your feet up, letting your dogs drain from a long, hard day at work, you put on a nature tape of your own, and you're thinking, wow, I feel like I'm really relaxing. You are literally killing yourself. You are literally dying on the vine in real time as you engage with relaxation in this sense. Now, quick rule of thumb, we'll get more into it as the night goes on. If it feels good, you're not relaxing. If it feels bad, you're relaxing. Namaste. Second step is question. Now, this is my favorite, no, this is not quite my favorite, but an extremely important step. Now, as you relax, you'll notice a lot of things about yourself, about other people, about the world, about your environment. You'll be forced to observe things as they are, and ladies and gentlemen, it is important to question every single one of those things. Now, here at Explorations, we do not question with the ultimate goal of refining and perfecting our knowledge. No, we are questioning to destroy. Destroy what? The other. The world that we share with the other and the self. Those are our ultimate goals. And questioning is the most destructive form. And that's the true power. I wish scientists realize that. You know, they're sitting on a gold mine. They don't even have, they're too busy neurotically kind of fine-tuning their spreadsheets and playing with their penises. And when they could be truly harnessing a true power of questioning. Now, thirdly, after we question, we'll be filled with a universe in and of ourselves. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite, by far the most pointless step of the program. Expression. Any artist will tell you that self-expression is worthless. It is not worth a goddamn single iota of dog shit. It is not. Rolling on Chrome, namaste to you. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Blessings to you. The third step, expression. It is worthless. And that can be very exciting at the beginning. Then as you express yourself, you will realize that, oh, I'm having fun. Maybe this is worthwhile. I'm expressing myself. People know I exist. Namaste. You don't know how fucked it's about to get. You got to keep going. Keep going. And any artist will tell you it has been a complete waste of their fucking lives to do what they're doing. Namaste. Now, once you've been defeated by your own self-expression, once you are shriveled, a spiritual, like elder, not in a good, cool, wise way, but in a shriveled, disgusting way that smells. And you're looking down at your dry, shriveled, sagging labia or your soft, pointless dick, and you're wondering, what was the point? Was it always like this? That is when you're exploring. You have reached a certain mastery of the program, and that is when you are truly accessing the true power that courses through your bones and your veins as we speak with one another right now. So guys, listen, that's enough out of me. That's enough hullabaloo. Let's go ahead and open up the lines, huh? How about it? Let's open up the lines and because I got to speak with you. As we said, we're talking about the program works. Now, Roland on Chrome just joined the program. Let's let him see what is possible here with the program of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Let him behold stories and tales of how this program has transformed each of your lives. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you? What?
You are a cuckoo bird. I don't even care what you refuse right now.
Communal vision coming in from Phil Z74. My moose knuckle is ready. So he's pulling his sweat. He's sitting at the computer. He's pulling his sweatpants between his testicles.
Oh, shit. Your stomach can go up your asshole.
Jenny, what's going on?
Nobody's in the house. No, you're not in the house. Little stupid bitch.
Listen,
whatever, dude.
Jenny, I love this energy, but let's focus it up a little bit, huh? We're talking about.
Shit, I'm sorry. Hey, Big L, I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's Prague. He won't let me go. Hold on 1 second, Big L. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you've been terminated. Oh. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We're discussing the program works. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Big L.
Jenny, welcome back to the program. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Wonderful to hear. Now, let's chat. Tonight, we're exploring how the program has worked in our lives. We're celebrating the program works. Jenny, you have been terminated. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie.
Yeah,
what is something I can call you?
Again.
What? Hold on. Quote, hush.
Must learn to resonate and therefore flourish within our own limitations.
I can't hear it.
In many ways,
There's a yeah,
the
you
more
can't.
limitations, the better. As much as I love being a man, I do envy women and children in this respect. An embarrassment of riches.
Wonderful. Now, Jenny, let's chat. How you doing? How's the program? And you've been terminated. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Jenny.
Jenny, we got a communal vision from Phil Z. Jenny, munching on homeless dude butts does not count as flossing, my dear.
I voted. And I voted against that.
You've been terminated. 708-240-8953. 708-240. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Jenny. I think that the phone lines are getting manipulated by the voters. I think it's a Trump campaign out there. Leslie, can you just stay with me? I've been throwing up for hours.
Why are you throwing up, hon? What's going on?
Oh, Leslie, it's I just took off my glasses, and the thing is, I don't want the devil, and I projectile vomited and offended. I don't know what to do here, brother. I'm scared, Daddy-o.
Do you know what's going on?
Yeah. Well, from what I've been told by the community, is that something is winning, and I don't care. Here's the thing: I don't care about people other than them.
Larry Picklejar, caller, are you on drugs or drinks right now?
No, I was sleeping and throwing up. I'm throwing up.
Did you eat something bad? Did you eat something? You got food poisoning?
No, I don't think. I think I got life poisoning.
Pepperoncini, did you vote for Baja Blast? Pepperoncini with a communal vision for you. Did you vote for Baja Blast or
what?
Or Pitch Black Mountain Dew?
What?
Mother Nibblebottom, gee, are you fucking demons?
Dude.
I don't really know who that's for, if it's for the chat or for...
No, Mother Nibblebottom. Yeah, there's demons around, and I'm throwing up black. Yes, it's true. It's Mountain Dew black.
Sun Monster 400,
gross.
She needs to fear because I heard they are coming after witches. Watch out, Jen.
I told you that in confidence.
Phil Z74 with a communal vision. I can't wait to read this perspective.
I don't even know who that dude is.
I voted for Baja Blast I voted for Baja Blast BTW, not that anyone asked. I thought it said between.
Where the fuck is Mish?
Mish asleep
Where are you
at the
hiding
wheel.
her, Leslie?
Phil Z, is there an open table for the ER at the hospital nearest to Jenny? If so, I'll put one in. A resi, I'd imagine.
That's so fucking rude. No.
No, listen, that is rude. You know why? Because, Jenny, I do believe that this vomiting, this purging, is happening in a physical sense, but as well as a spiritual sense because of the program.
Oh, my God.
Larry Picklejar says, caller, you are garbage. Now,
okay.
As I was saying...
That was a little, short.
Communal vision coming in from Nair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jen, why do you have dick breath? You spending some time at the dollar store lately. What's the brand of cardboard that slept on last night?
I slept in my home last night. There are mice in my bed, and there's no cardboard. And you fucking know that, Nair. You know what? Fucking come around more, bitch, and you know more information, bitch.
Wonderful. And
Leslie,
it's been, Jenny, let me speak.
Night.
Let me speak for everyone in saying that
Are you going to say something bad?
No, I'm going to say something extremely positive because, Jenny, you are by far one of my strongest, brightest explorers.
Thanks, Les.
And a perfect person to start off the program tonight as we are exploring how this program works, the effect that it can have, and how it can unleash and as well as unlock and unleash the true power that courses through our veins. And you're a perfect example of that, Jenny.
Leslie, let me tell you something. I would have been dead 18 years ago if it wasn't for the program.
Talk to me about that.
It was a lot of crack cocaine, and I swear that in heaven. And it was a lot of I had to fight drug dealers.
Yeah.
And fight them off. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the program 18 years ago, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here to vote today.
Beautiful.
You know?
Now, let me explain something real quick, Jenny, because a lot of people in the chat, they don't always know exactly what's going on when you call. They don't know how to decipher the energy that they're receiving. So I'm going to go ahead and make it perfectly clear. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to a soul that has been unencumbered with ideas of progress, with ideas of health, with ideas of coherence. You are all, you look at this person and it feels good to feel better than them, as it should. But you are also looking at the raw material of the human soul. The raw material of the human soul. Namaste. A quick affirmation for ladies. Never underestimate your own ability to be a massive bitch. And not in a masculine way.
I love that one.
Not in a masculine way. No, you got to rethink it. Rethink it. Okay?
I'm not masculine. You told me to be more vaginal, and I've been working on it.
I know that. Larry Pickle Jar, Jen, remember that time you sucked off Bam Margera's weird uncle?
Okay. All right. So they're making. Okay. You know what? Hey, today's a big day. You know.
All right.
I don't have to pay attention to when people remember things that I've said from where I come from. You know. I love it. I come from heaven.
Jen,
right,
perfect.
Al?
What a way to go and what a place to stop our call. Jenny, thank you so much for calling in. Any final little statement before we move on?
Can we say a little prayer together?
About what?
Let's just pray that we're okay. Just say something really positive and strong.
Nope. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. The line is open. Tonight we're talking about how the program works in your life. How have you put this program to work in your life to realize your potential beyond what you could have possibly imagined? 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's pepperoncini.
Wonderful to hear that. Pepperoncini, great to hear from you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, Guru.
Wonderful.
I'm excited to get back down to the brass tacks of the program.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, sir.
The 4 square meals of the program.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's chat about it. You're down. You are well acquainted with the 4 tenets of the program, and certainly know that the effect that it can have on your life is immeasurable. So, tell me, since finding this program, not so long ago. Not Mish with the communal vision, actually. Not Mish, thanks so much. Leslie, I think if you put election in the title, you'll get 100,000 plus viewers tonight. Let's change this.
Ooh.
Let's change it to live election coverage.
Yeah. That's niche, man. That's like a 300 IQ play. Holy shit.
Election coverage. All caps.
And then ban anyone who talks about the election who comes in.
My
Time
doubts
them
aren't
out.
like Hassan's, though. I think that's what one of the things that sets us apart. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Live election coverage. Beautiful. Let's see how this goes.
Boy.
Now, Pepperoncini, talk to me. This program working in your life, not that long ago, you came to us as an uninitiated potential explorer, and here you are. One of my brightest, one of my most important shining stars in the program. Communal vision before you have an answer. Hippocryptomatic just says, hello, Hippocryptomatic. Leslie, if you think you
Hi,
put no
Jen.
guts, Pepper has an annoying voice, you'll get 1 million.
Hi, Jen.
Let's
Great
get into
call.
it. How has this program affected your life, Pepperoncini?
Well, it's only been 6 months. I was just looking at it the other day.
Right.
I've been, 6 months active in the program.
All right, we're at 85. Let's see how this goes. We're already like 9 more than we were before, like when I changed it like 30 seconds ago. I declare an election of my erection. Wonderful. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you are imagining throngs of people entering a formal voting booth to demand, your erection to be more prominent in everyone's life. Blessings. Now,
Yeah.
Pepperoncini, 6 months. Tell us, what has happened in your life in those 6 months?
Well, I've gotten to know the program, I've gotten to know the tenets of it, and I've gotten to know other explorers. Some more intimately, not intimate is the right word, but more like, more personally than I think I would have liked to. And I think it's making me really explore the world around me in a way that I think has been detrimental, but helps me reach that next level.
Interesting. Detrimental.
Yeah.
Detrimental. Talk to me about that. What do you mean by detrimental, Gene?
Well, I'm making commitments to do things with people in the program, and I hate to bring it up, but I'm running this after show.
Right.
For
Are we doing that tonight?
No, we're not tonight. We're not doing tonight. But Thursday, we're going to do it for sure if the program is running. But there's a member of the community who calls in. His name is Toaster, and I co-host that program with him. Yeah, and I've just found myself financially drained and exhausted in my attempts to get him, to do this thing, and somehow he's like leached himself into my life, and it's been really difficult. But I've learned so much.
Right. So, by a more general sense, your life has not necessarily improved, has it?
Yes, exactly. Nothing's improved, and maybe in some ways there has been kind of a downswing.
Larry Pickle Jar with a communal vision caller feels like you were saying Toaster is a worthless piece of shit. Comment?
I wouldn't use such crude, blunt language right now, I think. But yes, essentially, Larry Pickle Jar has, parsed it so succinctly in that communal vision. And I'm concerned. I'm concerned for my life. There have been threats that have been made. But I don't want to get into that too much tonight, because there's actions we're taking. As part of the I think overall the program works in a way that you don't expect it to, and that's how you get to the next level.
Yeah, so that's the thing is, like, we're here. One of the simplest parts of the program, people kind of look past this, because what we're here to do is to confront the reality inside of ourselves and outside of ourselves. Reality. We use the tools of this program to confront that reality. Now, can this feel pleasurable at times? Yes. But more often than not, it is not pleasurable to look at yourself in the mirror, hear recordings of your voice, see the actual effect and output of your life. Phil Z74, let's refine this. You're saying Toaster is like a Jell-O salad with cat food in it, like Christmas Vacation.
Nice ref, Phil. Love the movie refs.
Psychic emergency, please hold.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Hippocryptomatic to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, pepper stop this sick shit to make you feel better about your failure. 2ST with the Moo-O-ST. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, pepper stop this sick shit to make you feel better about your failure. 2ST with the Moo-O-ST. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
See, Psychic Emergency, Bad Tooth Records with the raid. Namaste, Raiders. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Wonderful to have you guys. You caught us right in the middle of a psychic emergency issued by Hippocryptomatic, stating, Pepper, stop this sick shit to make you feel better about your failure. Toasty with the Mosty. So we got a little bit of a back and forth. You're letting everybody know Toaster has been unreliable, a detriment to your life. And we got people in Toaster's camp. What kind of message do you have for them?
I'm sorry, they disagree with me? People who are saying no?
Yeah, people disagree with you.
I mean, open up your eyes to reality. Wow. I mean, you see him.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've got Mother Nipplebottom. Bad Tooth, by the way, how was the stream over there? Bad Tooth, can you can you let me know how the stream went, please? I would love to know. I'd love to know what kind of energy has been infused with us. Also, just what you guys do, what you get up to over there, huh? Mother Nipplebottom shared a perspective I'd like to share with you. Program works if you give all your money to Leslie, Pepperoncini, not Toaster. So we got Hypocriptomatic firmly in Toaster's camp, denying the claims you're making. Now we've got Mother Nipplebottom on your side. How does that feel?
That's good. Thank you, Mother Nipplebottom.
Stone Monster 400. Hey, Pepperoncini, has your cock grown an inch? Most men in the program call it the TPW inch.
Yeah, well, doing the jelking exercises in the tapes that the guru sends has been helping with that for sure.
Interesting. It all costs money, coming in with 100 bits and a perspective. Toaster exemplifies the first tenet of the program for me. Every time Toaster speaks, my anxiety and annoyance levels start going through the roof. I embrace the relaxing nature of Toaster's presence. It's a literal hell on earth for me when Toaster calls in and I try to relax through it. Namaste, the program works. Now, let's think about it from that angle for a moment. Now, you're decrying the effect of Toaster's role in your life, while also chalking it up to the progress that your life has seen since beginning the program. So, how closely would your feelings, since working with Toaster, how closely would your feelings sort of maybe mimic it all costs money, annoyed, aggravated, but relaxing in a very Leslian sense?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like, anytime I'm on here, it's messages from him constantly. I need help. I'm lost. Help me, on all devices. And it just creates a sense of just a constant anxiety and panging in myself.
Right.
So he wanted to do this thing where he was going to be like a scam baiter. Are you familiar with what a scam baiter is?
Yep. Seeing that there's a whole bunch of streams like that now, right?
Yeah, the people who call in and sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Hypocriptomatic. Sing, Pepper. Go on now. Sing us a song. You're apparently the piano man.
I'm not old enough for that reference, Jen. That's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Continue, though. Continue with your screen.
Yeah.
I'll love to hear it.
Yeah, and so he was like, I want to do scam bait. I want to do funny voices and call up, Indian tech scammers and, trick them and waste their time. And I was like, that sounds great.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a fun, saying you could stream. He wants to do streaming. I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help him just not die, I think, at this point. Find something that he can do to survive on. But he somehow got access to my PayPal and was actually buying gift cards and giving them to the scammers.
So Toaster, wow, interesting. I'll repeat that back just so I understand. So Toaster, we've got an example where Toaster took your money, gave it to people scamming him, voluntarily. He called them up to set up a thing so he could pay money to the scammers directly.
He thought that was part of the trick, was at the end that he gave into the scam and then was like, haha, I got you. But he was, instead of giving them a fake
gift
card.
So we're talking about maybe that is a different kind of comedy.
Yeah, in a sense, that's true. In a Leslian sense, right? Just kind of laughing at what can be, just the depths and depravity we can go to. But that was like a $15,000 that he has given to these folks, and but I think the thing that gets me,
$15,000.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not now. Sure, that's maybe some Toaster flubbing up, but let me pick a draw with a communal vision. Caller, this sounds like you have weak passwords, and Toaster made you his bitch. Is that accurate?
He didn't, because he's not keeping the money for himself. He got none of it.
Listen. Maybe the first. How big of increments is he buying these gift cards to give away to the scammers?
He did a cash advance across like 5 of my credit cards somehow. I don't know how he did it, but he cash advanced them all at once. He went to Best Buy in Metairie. He went to the Best Buy in Harahan. He went to the Best Buy in Kenner, and he bought out all of the gift cards that they have.
How many times? What are the increments? How much money is he taking out at a time?
Oh, it was like 5 to 10K cash advances. Like completely maxing out all of my cards with a cash advance. And so
he did it more than
all
once.
at once. But the thing is, he did all of the cards at the same time, like within the course of like an hour and a half.
Well, interesting. Stone Monster 400 says big dub for Toaster. What a genius. Listen, this sounds like as much of a you problem as it is a Toaster problem. I'm going to be 100%
And that's the thing,
honest.
that's what I'm getting at. I shouldn't have given him that level of access.
Right.
I didn't think he was possible, and that's
Okay.
my mistake. I understand.
So we're ready.
that.
We're ready. So let's take the other leap. What does that say about you that you did this?
That the program works.
You like being taken advantage of.
I guess so.
You enjoy being a victim. You enjoy having this money taken from you. We got a couple communal visions. Mother Novums, it sounds like Toaster has gotten the program, like it or not. And then we've also got synth waivers. If you keep 15K in your PayPal account or have 15K credit limit on your card, sounds like you can afford to share the wealth. Toaster is the winner here. He is a modern day Robin Hood. And then we've got Phil Z74. This sounds like down south Ozarks. Then we've got Larry Picklejar saying, let's see here. Larry Picklejar has to say, caller, I hear Toaster also fucked your wife. And your response
No, that's not true. I mean, that's just not true.
Fram Weird. Well, I mean, it would match. It would match your personality profile that you've laid out tonight. Part of you would enjoy that. Fram Weird.
Yeah, but I don't
it
think
sounds
it's in
like you're
like he has a weird penis. We've talked about this.
Yeah,
right?
makes
With,
it all
like,
the better
half
for you.
circumcision.
You got cucked by
Not for
a
me.
guy with a weird dick. You got cucked
Yeah,
by a
but my wife
true
isn't
like
on
low
board.
BMI bull. Yeah, that would be embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as like an anemic kind of wiry goblin guy with a weird dick playing pipe to your wife. Okay, well listen, I think this is really beautiful, and this aspect of your personality I've noticed come to the fore since starting here at the program, and it's been beautiful. So I want to say namaste to you. You're, like I said at the top of the call, you are one of my bright, shining explorers, accomplishing so much in such a short amount of time. Is there any message that you would like to leave any of the newer explorers in the chat of what they can expect and how to put the program into their life?
I'll just say that when he was doing the scam baiting, he was doing the accents that white people aren't allowed to do.
Framweird, it sounds like your Toast's pay pig brother.
Brother? Is he like saying it like that, or like I'm his brother pay pig? Or is he doing like a whole code?
There's no punctuation, so I was just kind of interpreting it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hypocryptomatic, get in the corner, get in the corner. And she fucked up how many bits it was putting in, and it's not on the screen.
Yeah.
If you could see that. Thanks so much, Hippo. Well, listen, any final message for our chat?
Yeah. So keep following the program, subscribe, tier 2, tier 3. Do it for Leslie as opposed to Toaster. That was my mistake. I thought I could get in on the ground floor, kind of invest in him right in that early phase, and I really, it's
that's how
come
you
out
thought
to
of
be
it,
something else.
Right, okay.
Right, originally,
Giving
and
you the
it's
power,
changed
but you
since
love
then.
that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the last thing I'll say is I do have a note for this election idea. Can we get up just like a little JPEG of a map in the corner so that the thumbnail has like a little map on it? Maybe the producers could do that so we can pull in a couple more people. Just a thought.
JPEG of a map. Of like an American map?
Like election, like a map of the U.S. like with like red and blue squares filled in. Like just nothing updating, just like a picture of it.
I
so
can
the
only do
thumbnail
so
looks
much.
like you're- Okay, that's fair.
I can
That's
only
fair.
do so much. I really detest. I think it's a spiritual graveyard. This election nonsense, and I think anybody
Sure.
that voted should be humiliated to the core of their soul. They should feel the embarrassment. Allow yourself to feel it. Much like, and that's the difference between you and somebody who just voted, is that you know exactly that you enjoy the cuckoldry, you enjoy the investment, but then also it blowing up in your face. These people, they're sitting on a wealth of power they have no idea about. They don't even know how to access it. Mother Nipple
Yeah,
Bottom.
it's inside of you.
Try drunk election coverage. We could do that. I'm just not going to. Once again, this election nonsense. Well, Larry Picklejar, voting is for people who let Toaster fuck their wife. Now,
That's interesting. That's interesting because I didn't vote, but Larry, who was in Toaster's stream, spent a long time talking about how he was investigating every person he could vote for and making a decision about every single little election official and which one he liked and what he thought of their personality. So that's very interesting, Larry, that you're saying that who would let Toaster fuck their wife. Interesting, Larry.
Breaking
Interesting.
election news. 99% of tards voted for the program doesn't work. Hypocriptomatic, when Pep talks, I tried to remember the bad things my mom yelled at me when I was a child instead. Better.
Ooh, let's hear about those. I would love to weaponize those against you, Jen.
Namaste, beautiful. Nindy New, I think you're 100% on the money. 100% on the money, and that's the only election that matters. Well, listen, we got to move on with our next caller. Namaste
Thank
to you,
you so
Peppercini.
much.
I appreciate you bringing this toaster business to light, giving us some insight into your journey with the program. And we'll be doing Talkin' Tanner this Thursday, right?
That's right. That's right.
Namaste, beautiful. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you so much, Guru. Have a good evening.
Namaste, Pepper. Real quick message from Night-Year. Hey, Jen, I banged your mom. That's from Toaster. So, Toaster, apparently having sex with Pepper and Chini's mom as well as Jen's mom. Rumored, allegedly. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. And listen, those of you wandering in here noticing live election coverage, that was a trap. That was a trap to get you in here. And was it cheap? Was it a cheap? Yes. Is it worth it? 100%, because now that you're here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner, I could give you the tools by which to transform your life. Namaste. You're wondering, you're probably coming out of that voting booth wondering, oh, how did my vote do in my precinct? How did my state go? Do I live in a swing state? Probably thinking these things. And I'm telling you how embarrassing that is that you're doing that. Toaster is literally a motherfucker. Flying Vita. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Guru, it's Godspeed.
Godspeed. Good to hear from you, Godspeed. How you doing?
Not good. I'm sick, but I'm feeling better now that the program is on and I can watch it and feel the healing energies work their way through me.
Wonderful. I love that. What kind of sickness are we dealing with, Godspeed?
Some sort of flu or something. I don't think it's COVID because I can still taste. Is that still like a COVID determinant?
I don't know. So they said so many things about it. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep track of.
I don't even think it's real. Yeah. Huh? I don't think it's just a different flu. They rebranded the flu.
It was it was a spiritual pandemic. It's the how we've been living in a sort of liberal apocalypse for the past 10 years.
Past 10? Longer than that.
I mean, I guess yes, 100%. But I guess more like on the surface, the conscious mind. It's been cultural conscious liberal apocalypse. This pandemic, yes, was there a disease that our government created and probably, you know, released on purpose, maybe, I don't know. But did many benefit from it? Yes. And then also, did they lie to us about it? Yes. And then on top of that, did we live in the spiritual, metaphysical pandemic even more than the biological pandemic? What would you say to that?
Yeah, I think we're still in that spiritual pandemic, but I'm pretty sure that Joe Biden said that the biological one is over. So sounds like, yeah. I mean, if you trust him, obviously, but there's a lot to unpack there. We don't need to get into it.
Right. Godspeed, I want to talk to you. I want to unpack you.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really hoping that this will help with my healing.
Well, let's get into it. The program works. Godspeed, how many months have you been with us so far? Remind me.
About 3 months now, Guru.
3 months.
And it was actually Pep who dragged me in.
Oh, who was it again?
Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini. Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah,
Pepperoncini is
news about his credit cards and everything. I mean, like, he kind of set himself up for that, but still, like, 15,000 is 15,000. That sucks.
Right. Well, I mean, he loves it. He loves that stuff.
Oh, he does? Okay. Well, then never mind.
Well, to make a long story short, he called up and talked about, you know, I invested. Well, first of all, he tells himself that it's an investment. And he didn't look into, you know, how much money he was giving. He did it twice, which means he likes it, which means he's getting something emotionally from it. Any normal person...
Check your credit card statements more than you check Toaster's stream, I feel like, is probably good advice.
Any normal person that got like $7,000 taken away from them, they would guard themselves from the second $7,000 that were taken from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and instead he's applying for a new Discover card and trying to fight PayPal about his password.
And he's calling up asking for permission to feel good about it, and that's not going to happen. Not here.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, Guru.
So let's talk about you though. In the past 3 months, how have you seen this program affect you in your life? Give you the transformational power to transform your life?
Honestly, Guru, just being able to check in with you and your blessed community every week, multiple times a week, has given me like the strength to take on whatever life puts in front of me. You know, you got your boss yelling at you at your stupid email job. You got a fucking flu. You got death in the family. Who cares? Guru's on Tuesday, Thursday. That's what I look forward to.
Beautiful. I know. It's kind of amazing what just that simple little process can do, huh?
It's created a structure for me. Mm-hmm. It's like being in prison, but with none of the bad parts.
Namaste. Fram Weird with a communal vision before it gets too far into this call. Fram Weird with a communal vision for you. Godspeed. Caller, it seems like the COVID vaccine actually did give you autism. Any response?
I had autism before I touched that jab.
Okay, so you're spectruming. How bad is it?
I'm a big organizer. I remember you diagnosing that earlier.
Oh, yes, that's right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hanging file folders, sorting my folders in the computer, coming up with naming schemes to put the newest stuff on top, even if you don't sort by date. I'm all about that shit. It's bad.
Right, that's beautiful. I mean, it's but not quite as bad as do you have emotional breakdowns? How often do you have emotional breakdowns about, change or sensory input or things like that?
Just thinking about change, if anything other than my perfect environment that I've crafted for myself, if that starts to move at all, I'm losing my mind.
Talk to me about losing. What does that look like? Take us inside one of your breakdowns.
Honestly, a lot of shaking, spitting. I like something I do to soothe myself. I climb into the shower and I sit there in the fetal position, sometimes with water on, sometimes off. Yeah.
I love that. So we're talking about full break, spitting, crying, shaking. You have to give yourself a sort of a full body sensation that you can control in order to just kind of rebalance your mind and body. It sounds like. Exactly.
One time I gritted my teeth so hard that a baby tooth that I still had, I don't anymore. Just gone.
Wow.
Now we got to put Wow.
powerful from a very early age. You know, that's the thing. You know, people like to, you know, we like to joke around about autism here, and that can be very fun. And a lot of people, that's one side of the spectrum, right? We got people that like to be jokesters about autism. Then we go to the other side of the spectrum, culturally speaking, and we see like, oh, the autistic, they need diapers, basically. Let's baby them. Let's talk to them about their lives like they have Down syndrome. You don't have Down syndrome.
No, I don't have that.
You're autistic, not retarded.
Exactly. Yeah, just normal kind of fucked up.
Yes, beautiful. Now. One thing about the difference there, though, is that your source of power, your sense of power, is shaped differently and comes out differently. And goddamn it, I know of very, very few people so upset that are able to harness an emotional power by which they can break their own teeth. Pepperoncini communal vision. I would rather have Down syndrome than autism. I bet I could still get pussy.
Now, are we sure that Pep doesn't have Down syndrome right now?
He didn't sound like it.
Has that been confirmed?
He didn't sound like it. What's that kind of Down syndrome though? That's like it's like a diet right. It's like you know what I mean? It's like not that bad.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had like an audio filter on his mic or something, and maybe it just canceled it out.
Oh, like an AI voice transformer?
Yeah, like that guy who teletyped you one time.
Yeah, that was a trip. I hated talking to that. I hated talking to that relay guy. He was a fucking handful.
Yeah, but I'm digressing again. I'm sorry, Guru. The one where your cold medicine's got me loopy.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all right. So listen, I think this is beautiful. I love the effects on your life. Let's talk about that for a moment. 3 months, not that long of a time, but I'm sure you have no shortage of stories of how this program has affected your life since putting it to place in your heart and in your mind. Now, talk to me. How is your personal, maybe in your personal life, maybe your love life, maybe your social life more broadly? Tell me a situation in which you felt like, hey, that's different. The program really has done something in my life.
It's really helped me draw the boundaries between like the people I feel like I can like and trust and those that are just dead to me. I talk to people about your program at work, at home, with my family. A lot of people are like, I don't know about that. Immediately, I know I can remove them from my life and just focus on what's important to me.
I love that. Because you can tell, like, that old saying that goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can tell people about the truth that you've seen in the program that's affecting your life. And you know, like, listen, I just don't have, I'm in the middle of a transformation. I'm being called to the next level. I don't have time for people with fear in their heart and in their minds.
Exactly. I can show you, but I'm not going to let you drag me down or hold me back.
100%. 100%. Love that. I absolutely am in love with that. Listen, Godspeed. Mother Nipplebottom gifting 25 community subs. Namaste to
Mother Nipplebottom.
Wow. Mother Nipplebottom, extremely generous of you.
Looks like they got a hold of Cheen's credit card, huh?
Holy moly, yeah. Hopefully that was on Cheen's credit card. He'd love that kind of stuff. Mother Nipplebottom, thank you so much for such a generous offering to the community. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, Mother Nipplebottom. Namaste. Oh, wow, that felt wonderful. The program is really going to benefit from that. Already going to very good use into our compound fund, developing further materials. Mary Lou also subbing herself, kind of just saying, okay, Formula One race, didn't know that. Hey Liz, I got lost in my audiobook and SpongeBob illustrations. The program works, butt face. So that's kind of a mean-spirited thing that Mary Lou has a sort of venom inside of her. You can see that face. It's venomous. It's a snake. She wants to hurt people because she hurts. And when she calls me butt face and says my face looks like a butt or it makes fun of my hair, my jawline, et cetera, it's because she's hurt. She doesn't know how to deal with it. And that's why she comes here.
It's an anti-factual at the end of the day if somebody's going to be critiquing any of those things.
100%. Yeah. Did you say that anti-factual?
Yeah, your face looks like a face and like a beautiful one at that. And we're lucky to get to glimpse it, frankly.
Right. You get to look at this for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Mother Nipplebottom says... Go ahead.
Uh-oh. I was just saying, I was losing my shit when your camera was going no signal, and I had to deal with just a few seconds of absence. So,
I know. It was a little much, right? But now the camera's back. How's the camera looking on your end, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful. You got a very like monochromatic wardrobe that it's really like making pop, I think.
Love that. Well, the Nibblebottom says, I was thinking we still don't have enough for all the tubs we need. That's 100% true. In the compound, each of us will get 2 tubs. They will be earned, but there is a path to 2 tubs, and that is true. We do need more funds, so we're looking for sponsors for that. Thank you so much, Mother Nibblebottom.
Are we talking bathtubs?
We're talking, tubs. Yep, 100%.
Okay.
We'll get into that on another night, but for now, Godspeed. Listen, 3 months in, maybe there's a couple people in the chat right now. There's some new followers and whatnot. They're 1 or 2 months in. What kind of advice do you have to give them about getting started here in the program, and what kind of progress they can expect?
Just something I noted Stone Monster threw out in the chat earlier about the TPW extra inch. Just expect it, look forward to it. Don't necessarily, don't count your chickens before they hatch, but like that's going to be the best part of your first month is just having a little extra meat down there.
Love that. Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't gotten an extra inch on your cock, be on the lookout for it. It only lasts for, it varies. It varies. It kind of changes from person to person. It will go away at some point. But listen, Godspeed, I really appreciate how generous you've been with your time and your energy with us tonight.
Well, thank you, Guru, for shining your healing light on me. I don't think I would have made it without you, so namaste.
Namaste to you, brother. You have a wonderful night. Heal up, all right? Feel better.
We'll do as soon as the program's over, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. All right.
Namaste.
Take care, Guru. Thank you. Namaste.
Guys, it's pee-pee time. Grizzled Curmudgeon with 100 bits. Will the program make the pussy 1 inch more fat? I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard some stories about that. Yeah, I've gotten some pictures sent to me of various labia enjoying a firmer, fatter, the outer labia. At one time, I saw somebody sent me a picture of their inner labia. Labial folds got a lot longer and swollen. And I said, you're welcome. But with that, I do have to piss. Namaste to Godspeed. Thank you so much for your call tonight. Thanks for everybody who called. Guys, tonight we're discussing the program works. I do have to take a quick piss break. So allow me to go piss. Allow this moment while I piss to sort of reset your energy and your mind to focus your intention for the second half of our program, as well as stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com, hosting my exclusive materials by which you can take your life to the next level. Namaste, everyone. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light
on patreon.com.
where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials not available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. I said that at the beginning. There was something about the rhythm of separating the days with sleep that gave a sense of optimistic confidence, however small,
that whatever was left as incomplete or outright failing today might not be tomorrow. Always a day wholly separate from right now. After insomnia became a part of his life, there was a shift in his thinking about tomorrow. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste to you, wonderful explorers, as well as our new edition of our Raiders from Angry Scar. Angry, how are we doing tonight? Namaste to you, Angry, one of my favorite streamers, very funny young man. Blessings to you, Angry, and to your community. Namaste. Welcome, Glob Starglass. Blessings to you. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. A power that you've vaguely sensed you possess all along, but have been afraid of. A power that will truly allow you to become a stakeholder in your own destiny. Now, that is what I guarantee tonight. Even in the first couple minutes, you can feel it. You can say yes to the tingle, yes to the tingle. That's what we're doing tonight as we celebrate the program works. Blessings to you, everyone. Say yes to the tingle. And tonight we're going to be here. We're going to opening up the line and hearing from some people who have said yes to the tingle. Namaste to you. The program works. And guys, just a couple words about what you just saw. That was a brief message about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. Now, you've seen the magic work here in this program, in this business right here. Great to see you, Angry. Namaste to you, brother. Namaste to you. I was lurking during your GTA thing. I didn't say shit, but I was lurking, and I was having fun. Guys, shout out Angry Scar. Let's do a quick shout out for Angry Scar, huh? If you follow me and you don't follow Angry Scar 09 yet, it's weird. Oh, there was already a shout out. Namaste. Beautiful. Blessings. Now, that the community of devoted light. Now, for a price of a cup of coffee, you can get to the videos, to the podcast, to the monthly postcard that I need to be sending you. I need to be sending this postcard. Like I said before, this beautiful piece right here. Let's blow it up a little bit. That's me in a little tank with my arms. You can tell I've been working out. And it says, I wish it was clearer. It says rethinking masculinity. And that's me rethinking masculinity. And on the back, there's a message of what I mean by that. And it's really inspiring. I've gotten a lot of messages already, particularly about this one, about how to both men, women, and non-binary people, about how inspiring this program and those postcards are. But in addition to that, guys, we are making a couple changes over there. 27th month to not Mish. Namaste, Mish. Blessings to you. Explorer limo driver pending a DWI. Blessings to you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, Mish. Thank you for sharing your sojourn with us. You're fine. You're a fine person, I guess. But anyway, so guys, a couple changes. One is I was posting a sort of affirmative video, and we're moving gears to a podcast. We've been playing with a podcast. There's several episodes of a podcast. Very exciting, very stuff. I'm getting a lot of terrific feedback from you guys about that. So I think we're going to continue to head in that direction. So if you want a podcast, a special podcast of Devoted Light, giving you tools that you can't get anywhere else, can be done so. You could do so at the Community of Devoted Light, patreon.com. Also, for my $25 a month tiers, I used to be sending out a print, but now I'm sending out a quarterly VHS tape. I'll be printing out a very special, can't get anywhere else, limited edition Explorations VHS tape once every 3 months. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm about to send out tapes from the Growth to Nowhere thing. And God damn it, I can't wait to just unleash more and more tapes on you guys. I need to do it. Is what on YouTube, Deceitful? Yeah, Flying Beauty, you got one. You've got one. I addressed yours just the other day. I'm just waiting to see if the first tape that I sent out, if the shipping worked the way I packed it. You didn't get one, what? Oh, postcard? Did you? Is your up? Yeah, I'll make a post. But guys, if you are in the Community of Devoted Light, make sure your address is updated. This will be a good time to do that. I'll make a final little thing. I'll make a post on Discord and Patreon. But make sure you're Disabled, did you get a postcard? No, Peppercine, no. Yeah, Deceep, what we got to figure out this postcard sitch. You should have gotten this new one. The masculine. Okay, yeah, we got to figure it out. I will message you. But anyway, guys, let's try to open up the lines back up. 708-240-8953. Tonight we're talking about how the program works. The program works. Namaste. Zebo, you got to get a damn postcard. You've been a member of the Community of Devoted Light for a long time now. You deserve your postcards. You got to get your postcards. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Beautiful. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hello, Leslie. It's Poet.
Sweet Poet, how are you tonight, Poet?
I am doing anxious.
Anxious. Why are we anxious tonight, Poet?
Oh, the whole election thing. It's got my head all topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy. Anxious about what? What's going to happen, Poet?
Oh, I'm just not excited about people potentially voting for hate and fear.
Hate and fear. Hate and fear. Rather than, what's the other one?
Acceptance.
Acceptance was the other one?
I believe so. A little bit more love, a little bit more patience and understanding.
Wow. Pepperoncini, I call them politricks, says Pepperoncini. Any response to that?
He calls them what? I did not hear.
Politricks.
Ah, yes, indeed. But I was calling in to actually discuss the program and how it has affected my life.
Yes, please. I mean, I would love to, we can get into this feeling of anxiety and how it's actually very productive and positive for you, but let's get into, how the program has worked in your life. Because, Poet, you've been a committed explorer for a very long time now. And talk to us. You know better as well as anyone the effect that this program, as simple yet profound as it is, how has it affected your life personally, your life, Poet? Get into the details. I want to hear all about it.
I have stopped apologizing for anything and everything. Any action that I take full responsibility for, and other people's feelings and how they respond to my actions, deeds, or words is on them and not me.
And you just said and you're done apologizing.
Indeed.
I love that. Tell us, when was the last time you apologized? Fram Weird says, Poet, is this the voice you use when you talk dirty in the bedroom?
It is not. It is not.
This is not. If you were trying to seduce me or anyone in the chat, you would be going with a different timbre, maybe a different situation entirely.
Indeed, a different, let's say, vocal register.
So you'd be down here if you were saying, I wanna fuck your pussy or something like that?
I would love to taste every inch of you. Something like that.
That sort of like 80s goth growl.
Indeed.
Can we get a taste of that bedroom voice with Pepperoncini? I think we just did.
Hey.
Let's keep going down the show.
Also,
yeah.
Well, I was going to say, with the program as well, I have committed to doing more things with my mind and exploring creativity. I've been writing more and attempting to learn how to draw.
Ooh, third step of the program, express. I love that. Fram Weird says, say, golly gee, this pussy sure is fat, miss, in your poet voice.
Golly gee, this pussy sure is fat.
Good enough for me. Doofus Dusseldorf coming in, explorer, abortion survivor. Didn't quite know about that. Express, says Doofus. Namaste to you. Blessings to you, Doofus. Wow, beautiful. Namaste.
The program and your guidance has helped me to accept life a little bit more as it is and not try to necessarily shape the world around me as much.
Beautiful. Yeah, and that's easier for you because you're disabled.
Not yet, but I will be.
Yeah, you're on your way.
Right now it's just pain.
You're on your way.
Now it's just pain.
But you have a very painful degenerative disorder, and so it's easy for you to see the universe as something that is inflicted upon you, which actually brings much clarity and much and sort of unleashes a lot of your potential as well.
I would assume so. I had not thought about that. I assumed that the universe is a cold and uncaring place, and all we can do is try to make the best of it.
Beautiful. Now we've got one message I want to speak to Doofus Dusseldorf real fast. Doofus Dusseldorf, longtime explorer. Listen, you were the explorer that I sent your Growth to Nowhere tape to. So you should be getting it tomorrow or by the end of the week, basically. And I just want to make sure, Doofus, that you get the tape and that it doesn't disintegrate in the mail on the way to you based on how I packed it.
Beautiful.
So your tape, yeah, Doofus, your guys' tape is on the way. It should get there tomorrow or by the end of the week. And when you get it, just let me know that it did not turn into dust or just get butt fucked completely to death on the way to your place. Yeah, I packed it in cheese, like old, not very, like a brie. VJP Cat, namaste. Thank you. Now, Poet, so
Can we get your podcast on vinyl?
What was that?
Can we get your podcast on vinyl?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'll look into what options we have.
That would be neat. I remember in my youth being able to sit down and listen to speeches on records. That's how Reagan got rid of the American healthcare system.
And really got rid of also a lot of stuff. Now, listen, I really appreciate your perspective as somebody who's ailing, constantly degenerating, looking down the barrel of a gun for the rest of your life as your body betrays you with this degenerative disease. Lots of suffering, lots of pain. You know, a lot of people might be joining this program thinking, okay, yeah, sure. This program might work for a lot of people that can move around easily, that don't experience pain every waking moment of their life. But what about me? I'm either handicapped or will be soon handicapped. I live with a lot of pain, a lot of limitations, both, maybe mentally, maybe physically, maybe emotionally. What would you say to them? What message would you tell them about how the program has affected your life and interacted with your limitations?
It has allowed me to spend less time thinking about how awful it is and expressing how awful it is. Through word, through my art. That is how the program itself has actually given me nothing, but it has inspired me to express.
Love that. Well, listen, I really appreciate you sharing that with us tonight, Poet. This has been a really beautiful call, and I want to thank you for being so generous with yourself tonight.
You are welcome. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste, Poet. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, always great to speak to Poet, huh? Always great to speak to Poet. Doofus, I'm going to check the mail every 5 minutes until I see it. I'm sure I will soil myself just from the excitement of holding it. Love that. You will. You will most likely. Beautiful. Do I have any? I think I got. Should we show it? All right, guys, I think I'm going to show it to you guys. A little reveal of what's coming in the mail very soon. The cover designed by Not Mish, and the tapes printed out here, duplicated here, the labels printed here. We figured it all out because of all of your investment in the program, all of your investment during the Growth to Nowhere campaign just a couple months ago. We are about to send these bad boys out. Let's just go zoom up. It's keyed out. Okay, well. Explorations, Growth to Nowhere, 2024. You can't really fucking read it, but this is what it looks like. My picture and a really fun, one of my best quotes on the back of this one. You'll see it in the mail. It's coming in the mail. You know what I was thinking, though? Because I've been working very hard on the tapes, and Mish, worked very hard on this cover and the layout and everything, and getting all the materials correct, and getting all the lots of I's to dot, lots of T's to cross. One thing I did that crossed my mind just this past week was how hilarious it would have been if I just scammed you. How spiritually in line with the program it would have been had I just lied to you and disappointed you. I think that would have been, you still could, Godspeed. Yeah, thank you so much. Now that would be Maybe we just birthed an idea. It would have been hilarious had I done that. But maybe next time, here I am doing stuff like this. Orchestra with a communal vision and a perspective I can't wait to read. They or have dictated to me and then repeat. Just send empty boxes, throw a Kraft macaroni and cheese in there. That is about the size of a VHS tape. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. My headshot cost $17 USD to ship to Canada. I'm so sorry. I preferred you'd ripped me off. Yeah, Pierogi, yeah. I mean, the postcard, that is one thing. You're already signed up. I can't say no. There's also, I'm sending a tape to Canada. And that shipping is going to be, I didn't foresee that. I didn't foresee that being more expensive. Pierogi, that beautiful headshot though, right? Well worth getting you that headshot. Pierogi, I'm so glad that I could get you that headshot. I needed to get you that headshot. The postcards, I just got to throw a second stamp on that bitch and send it in the mail to get the postcards to Canada and Australia. I send one to Australia and to Belgium. And we have explorers in the community of Devoted Light, one from Australia and one from Belgium. And to get the postcards there, it's 3 stamps. I just got to throw 3 stamps on there. Belgium? No idea. I just asked the lady at the post office. Yeah, somebody's getting I forgot who it is. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's me. Can you shut the fuck up? My God in heaven. So, Leslie?
Yep. Hey, Jenny.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, I'm calling because Toaster wants to call in.
Okay, so why doesn't Toaster call in?
He feels a little bit obsessed.
Obsessed?
Upset.
With
Are you
what?
making fun of my list? He's just, I guess, with the arrangement of the world and things that are going on. Toasty really sounds like underwater.
Good.
What?
No, listen. Here's the thing. Do I think it's good that Toaster is underwater? And let me speak to many of you in the chat right now. You may be feeling the experience of being underwater. Now, when I say good, do I think it's good that you're suffering? Do I think it's good that you're in pain? No, pain is bad. But when I say good, what I mean is the awareness of being underwater is now being felt. Ladies and gentlemen, you were underwater before tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you were out of control before tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you were suffering before tonight. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the awareness of it. Now, in my position, I work day and night to bring this awareness to your conscious mind, to allow you to tap into the power that comes with that awareness. Let the disappointment wash over you. Do not give it away. Someone will come to your TV screen tomorrow and try to take your pain away. with sweet words of hope, which is our enemy and a sickness.
Big L. Don't we pick up our brothers and sisters when they fall down?
No.
My cat just threw up. My cat just threw up.
Good. I'm glad your cat's throwing up.
Yes. Get Toaster. It's important.
He's fine.
Okay. I don't have to worry about him?
No.
But I care about him.
I mean, you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You can care. I mean, that's fine and good. That's fine. That's
What?
fine. I'm just saying, like, this is experience. Have you listened to him talk for more than a couple minutes and you kind of just get a feel for the disorder of his life?
I mean, I like to make jokes about him getting applications for work a lot. You know, privately, like, you know, when we're not on the feed. But, like, I think that Toasty, I think that,
just say yes.
I
You
told
know,
him that I was
you're
gonna
dancing,
kill
you're
you.
doing a little tiptoe. Say yes.
I don't want to.
Why?
Please.
Are you causing his disorder? Is it your fault? If it's your fault, then I would say to stop. I would tell you to stop if it's your fault. Are you doing it? Are you causing his life to be a mess?
No.
Okay, then why? Then
What
you
if
don't
I
feel.
was?
It's
What
fine. It's not
kind
your
of
fault.
Magic would that be? I would like be the most powerful witch.
Exactly.
I'd be so powerful.
And I wish you were, because then you could just fix it, but you can't. The disorder of his life is now coming to the fore, be it from, you know, any number of things, his personal life or any of this politics nonsense. Let
All right, to be
him
fair,
enjoy
fair,
this.
He has not gotten a job in a really long time. And then he
Queen
like
Goldie
whines,
with a
and then
raid.
he
Good
ends
to
up with
see you,
fucking
Goldie.
assholes
Jen,
who fucking
hush.
talk
Jen,
shit on the internet.
Jen, stop, hush. There's a raid.
How'd you know it was me?
Queen Goldie, namaste to you and to your community. Beautiful Raiders. Great to have you on board with Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Haven't seen you in a minute, Goldie. Great to have you and to see that name. Blessings to you. I see you post on your Instagram and your Twitter. I keep up with you there. And it's just good to see you here also throwing down. I'm glad that saga of not having your damn Twitch account is over. And Lord, quick shout out. Let's do a shout out to Goldie. Fun. Streamer.
Hey,
What'd you
if I
guys
had
get
a
up to?
sword, I
What?
could do a shout out, you know?
What'd you say?
If I had a sword, I could do a quick shout out, but I guess I'm a fucking loser.
I'm going to say,
That
well,
will never have a sword.
yeah, I guess not. You could
If
get
you
a sword.
think jacking off feels good,
Ow!
imagine dying.
What do I need to talk to around here? Just kidding. I don't have the responsibility to have a sword. I only have the responsibility to, which I guess I fucked up anyway, because you're telling him that Toaster can take care of his own problems.
I mean, he probably can't. He might need help.
I
But
don't
this
think he can.
experience is very important.
Okay?
Okay, this
I
is
don't like
positive.
it.
This is a positive development.
For me. For me.
For Toaster.
I'm not... What?
Anyway,
I
yeah.
thought this is for me.
Well, how has the program affected your life?
The program has absolutely worked in a lot of ways. I don't... Leslie?
Yep.
Don't get mad at me, okay? Wait, I should probably use that as part of the things that the program has worked for. I don't care about people's feelings anymore the same way I did at all.
Beautiful.
Because
That's
we're all
gorgeous.
out here.
I love that.
Thanks. So what should I do with Toasty? With the Misty, you know?
Tell him to call.
He wants to come on. I think it's important.
Tell him to call. Yeah.
I did tell him to call. He said for me to go fucking talk to... I'm sorry to say the F word. He said for me to go and just like make sure the space was safe.
Yeah, it's fine. Tell them it's fine and tell them to call, okay?
I don't want to.
Okay.
But
do whatever you want. It's okay.
Do whatever you want.
All right. Well, any final little message, Jen?
I can't wait till today and the next couple of days are over. It's a friggin' nightmare. And the part of our universe that we have to put our feet on the ground here, other than where we also are. It's a nightmare. It's terrifying, and that's what I'd like to say.
Beautiful. Really appreciate that, Jenny.
I projectile vomited.
All right. Well, good luck with all that.
No.
Okay.
What do you have to say, Leslie?
Oh, you've been terminated. Oh no. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Tonight we're talking about how the program works. How the program works. How has the program affected you in your life? Talk to me about it. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Whatever. I want to know right now what you have to say about the energy that's going on around all of us. What do you have to say, Guru?
What are you talking about?
What do you have to say about the energy and all the little tippy toes that we all did and we freaking went out? I want to know what you have to say about how we're supposed to feel today as a guru. I want to know, Leslie.
I mean...
And don't be your little pissy pants.
Excuse me. All right, well, I'm gonna look past that, what you just said.
Okay.
That was disrespectful, to be completely honest.
I just made that up.
That was disrespectful, to be completely honest with you.
Okay, well, you're disrespectful a lot, too.
No, I'm not. You're just saying that because I said it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. And we're going to look past that your disrespect, and I'm going to give you an answer.
Okay,
are you referring to a general feeling of disappointment? Would you hush?
You hush.
You're just saying what I said back to me.
No.
Yes.
Let's talk about today. Tell me.
Now listen, feelings. Okay, if you're referring to the general air of disappointment and panic, right? Sort of a hysterical vibe. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
This is so important, so I need everyone to hear me. Pepper and Cheese says, Dr. Disrespect was elected president of Gamers tonight. Beautiful.
That's not even a real person.
Now, listen to me, okay?
Here we are. Yes, please, 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 Leslie.
Now, this is something that came up in a call a couple callers ago. Godspeed. We talked about the hysteria of the liberal mind. The hysteria.
Okay.
We've been living, pointedly, for the past 10 years, 15 years, we've lived in a sort of a liberal apocalypse. I mean, longer than that, ultimately, but, their visions of the end of the world kind of set the tone for all of us. So we kind of just are downwind of their hysterics. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. Now, my complaint of that, many therapists would disagree with me. Many therapists would say that their goal is to get the liberal mind to calm down, realize that it's not the end of the world. Right. However, I push back.
Wait. Repeat that last sentence.
What?
I'm sorry. Repeat the last sentence. That was important.
Many therapists would devote themselves to calming the liberal mind down.
Okay.
To say, look, you feel like it's the end of the world, but it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Relax. I take a completely different approach. The opposite approach. My complaint of the liberal mind has never been that they are too hysterical. My complaint of the liberal mind is that they have not been hysterical enough. They use their versions of apocalypse, their visions of a dystopia as a defense, a conceptual defense to guard themselves from the hysteria that they're feeling internally and can barely admit to themselves. So what I say to the general feeling of disappointment happening right now, the general feeling of panic right now, yes, I say you are right, you are correct. Take this to the end zone and don't let anyone take it away from you. Deepen your sense of panic. Fertilize your sense of disappointment. And never let it go, because after a couple days from now, Jenny, someone will appear on a screen and they'll appear to have a plan. They will look into you unblinkingly and they will sell you the worst multi-level marketing campaign in existence, that of hope. There is no hope. Do not buy it. Do not let anyone take your despair from you, Jenny, okay?
But Guru, I believe that. What do we do? I just planned on never having children so I can die and not let anyone else come here.
Okay, so...
Is that what we do?
I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to give you the tools for you to explore.
I didn't hear
that.
one friggin' tool come out of your mouth.
I'm affirming your desperation. What other channel on Twitch or YouTube video or et cetera, will affirm your desperation on the level that I am right now? I'm the greatest friend you have.
My heartbreak is so thorough that I don't even care anymore.
Yes, Jenny. Yes, very good.
It's drilled down so bad that I give no fucks.
Yes,
I
beautiful.
might run over a child and not notice tomorrow.
Beautiful. I love it. Draw a picture of this child. What's the name of that child, Jenny?
Bradley.
Bradley. And how old's Bradley?
I think he's 5.
And describe him to us.
Okay. He's got on shorts. It's too chilly.
Is he skinny or chubby?
Skinny.
Okay.
And his bike is from his mother. His mother sucked somebody's dick last night to get $50.
Beautiful. Now, Fram Weard says, how much rubber cement do you go through a week getting your sniff on?
Okay, I have allergies, so if that's about how I'm congested.
Listen, I've given you all I can give you, Jenny. I've given you all I can give you. This is like your 7th call, okay?
It wasn't my fault. I want you to talk to Toasty.
Get Toaster to call in.
Fine.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I mean it, guys. I mean it. Don't let anyone take this desperation away from you. You're upset. You're upset because you feel out of control. The world is something hideous, something that you don't recognize, something that's slipping through your fingers. The systems you were told that would control it for you, led by decent, honorable people, are seemingly disintegrating before your eyes. Pepperoncini, take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me, Pepperoncini. No idea what the fuck that means. Appreciate you sharing that, though. It has a nice little rhythm to it. Now, if you're going to enter the sphere of enemies, Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie. It's Toaster.
Toaster! How we doing tonight, Toaster?
Not a great night. Not a good night.
Not a good night, says Toaster. Talk to us about that.
I'm worried. I'm worried about the future of our country, Leslie.
What's going on in your mind? What's going on?
I don't know. I've never been much of a political kind of guy. But
So why start now?
Hateful violence is almost always
I've been hearing
upsetting,
some things.
and mass
Quote.
shootings are definitely another one of those times.
Definitely agree with that. Still, I said that once. I'll
What
say it
was the
again.
quote?
Now, Toaster. So why start tonight then?
Also, I think I'm lost.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah. I've been walking for a long time, and I've been walking fast because I like to pace. When my mind gets to running, I like to pace.
Right.
And I made the mistake of going outside, and I only have one direction to pace, and I've just been pacing. But I've been getting a little crisscross.
We are not the universe
Now,
observing
hold on,
itself.
quote.
No. We are the universe enduring itself, tolerating itself.
Okay, now, Toaster, you're lost. You're stressed out because you're lost, but you're lost because you're pacing.
Yeah, never pace outside. You'll get lost. Not good. Not good.
So you're just kind of going on a walk around the neighborhood, huh?
Well, I don't know what neighborhood I'm in anymore. You heard me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Sounds stressful.
These parts ain't familiar.
Do any of the street signs look familiar?
Oh. Can't even make that one out.
Quote, hold
I
on.
often spend a portion of my weekends sketching an anthropomorphized hamburger with fat tits and massive bush, telling me how crazy her ex is. The drawings are abysmal, but capture something ephemeral, bespoke.
Now, Toaster, so why were you pacing in the first place? Worried of a quote?
No amount of insight or expertise can prepare you for the depth of failure that accompanies looking really scared and shitting your pants before you pass away.
Now you started pacing because you're nervous about the future of the country, as you said it. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I heard that if Trump is president, that he's gonna cancel the Taco Bell. He's gonna shut down Taco Bell.
Where did you hear this?
And I go to Taco Bell every night.
Where did you hear this, Toaster?
Jen told me.
Jenny.
She's been telling me all kinds of stuff, yeah. She got me all freaked out, Leslie.
Wow. Now, the entirety of Taco Bell, we're not talking about maybe a couple items, maybe a Baja Blast or something. You've heard that Donald Trump is going to close Taco Bells.
And lately they've been out of Baja Blast like every time I've gone, so it's like already starting. I can feel it.
Pepperoncini says, PolitiFact, check this. Only select Taco Bell locations will be closed.
I don't really know the details. I just hear these things and it gets me worried. And it's like, today's the day, today's the day.
Well, as I was saying with Jen just a moment ago, sometimes it truly is a single piece of straw that breaks the camel's back. And one thing they don't tell you about the breaking of the camel's back is that it's actually a good thing.
By golly, I think I recognize this street.
Wonderful.
I think I'm back on track. I'm back on track, Leslie.
Wonderful. So are you still worried about the future of the country, or have those feelings gone away now that you know where you are?
Well, it's one of those things where it's just like one problem at a time. One piece of the puzzle at a time.
Namaste. Okay, well, how about this? One step at a time. So tomorrow, I suggest you go to Taco Bell, you get yourself a Baja Blast, and you sip it slowly in the dining room.
Leslie, I haven't been feeling myself lately.
Okay.
I think I'm changing. I think I'm changing. I think I'm becoming a different person.
Is that a southern accent?
I don't know what's gotten into me.
Are you becoming like a southern guy?
I don't know, Leslie.
Okay, listen. I don't know. You sound like you're having like a nervous breakdown. So, I just wish you the best of luck. Lean into it. See how far it goes. Okay.
One piece of the puzzle at a time, my friend.
There we go. Lean into that accent. Don't give it up. You're that guy now.
I'm trying to fight it. Leslie.
Beautiful. Stone Monster 400 with a communal vision coming in. Thanks so much, Stone. Appreciate it. I heard that Trump will shut down Funyun chips as well. It's scary.
Oh, I don't need Funyuns no more.
No more? You used to? What stopped you?
I read about the health benefits. They're bad for you. You don't eat those things. That's toxic.
Okie doke.
Don't eat those.
All right. Well,
Stay away
listen,
from
Toast, it was great to speak to you. Good luck with you're having a nervous breakdown though. Just kind of play that in your head. All right. You're speaking in different voices. You're lost in your own neighborhood.
No, I'm good. I'm back. I'm not speaking in different voices. I'm
Okay.
Toaster. This is Toaster here.
So
Well,
anyway, tonight
Leslie,
we're exploring the program works, best friend Toaster. How has the program worked in your life? Tell us a story.
I was just about to bid my farewells.
Quote.
Good vibes only? Good vibes are a sickness. They are breast milk to the feeble-minded.
Okay, quote is over. Continue.
I was just gonna say goodbye. I was gonna say goodbye.
Communal
to my
vision
friend
from
Leslie.
Pepperoncini. Toaster, can you share your rant you've been working on?
My what?
Your rant.
I don't have a rant.
From Pepperoncini.
I don't have a rant.
All right. Well, how has the program affected your life?
A story for another time, my friend.
Did you steal $15,000 from Pepperoncini?
I gotta go.
All right. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Michael.
Michael. Sweet Michael, how are you tonight, Michael?
I have really bad allergies.
Peony Bunny with a single bit. Thank you so much, Peony Bunny. I really appreciate that. Namaste. So Michael's got allergies, huh? What are the allergies from?
Probably just like the season, like fall and weather makes me sick.
Well, I can barely hear you. Say that again.
Just like cold weather and like seasons changing, it just makes me kind of sick.
Yeah, I hear you. So it's just it kind of deals you a blow whenever there's a big dip or a big rise, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Not fun.
Dang it. Michael, so listen, how tonight we're exploring that the program works, how the program works, sort of celebrating our progress within the program of explorations. Michael, tell us a little bit about your journey here in explorations and how it's affected your life as such a young man.
I've honestly kind of grown a little bit. Like, I've grown mentally, and I've, like, affected the way that I cope with things. And also, it just kind of gives me like an area in which I can talk to someone, and it's pretty cool.
I love that. I love hearing that. Communal vision from Pepperoncini. Michael, did you participate in Nickelodeon Kids Pick the President this year?
No, I did not. Sadly, they didn't. I think they missed my invite.
Sad. Now, no. Let's go through step by step through the ways that this program has benefited your life, because I love hearing that. Let's start with the one, just having a place to come talk. Why is it you think you feel a little freer here, a little more relaxed here, to speak your mind freely and to be yourself, as opposed to other places that are not here?
Just because, like, regularly, whenever I'm out and about, I can't have these conversations with average people. It's like I seem like I'm crazy. I seem like I'm on something. But if I'm in a certain situation where I'm supposed to talk in this kind of way, it's kind of liberating.
You speak with the entirety of yourself in a different way here.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to sort of finagle your shape into something else so that you can, everybody, you're a circle peg and everyone's got a square hole, and they're like, fuck me, Michael. And you're like, I can't. Unless I really finagle this whole situation away from a circle into a square.
Exactly.
Not Mish with a single bit. Thanks so much, hon. Really appreciate that. Not Mish. Very sweet of you. Very sweet of you indeed. Not me staying up late, huh? Now, let's go. Let's take a look at some of those other ways. It's changed the program explorations. Michael, you said that it changed how you sort of deal with certain emotions. What?
Yeah.
Do you have an example of that? Something that would kind of give me a clearer idea. I totally believe you, by the way. I've noticed these changes in you, but give me an example to help all of us kind of understand a little more clearly what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, like previously, whenever I would have strong emotions, I would kind of try to shut them off and not feel them and be like, this isn't me. I'm not like this. But now I kind of I experience them, but I'm also I'm better than my emotions. Even if I am feeling this, I'm I can control it if I need to.
And funnily enough, you control it by not controlling it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I just kind of let it happen.
I was just speaking with someone, with Jenny, on the phone about her sense of despair tonight. And I was, trying to get her to realize what a gift it was, to feel such an intense feeling of hopelessness and desperation, and how that can be turned into something that you just laid out the plan for it by saying yes and letting it sort of overcome you and letting it sort of wash over you, letting it sort of destroy you. You sort of, you sort of, in a way, harness the power of it.
Yeah.
I love that, Michael. Once again, wise beyond your years. Namaste. Hypocryptomatic with a psychic emergency. And we're about to play some jazz. Hypocryptomatic. 1 second.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've
Oh my God. I'm going to be playing some jazz along with the psychic emergency.
100 cheer 100 cheer 100. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Toot toot, everybody. It's time to head on over to the Jazz Express. I'm going to put you on hold, Michael, okay?
Yay.
I love that enthusiasm. Don't be too excited. Guys, toot toot at Jazz Express has been demanded of me. Let's go ahead and over, see how many train stations we can go through tonight. Blessings to you. Let's vibrate. Oh, namaste. Blessings to you, Peony Bunny with the 50 bits. Thank you so much, Peony. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And guys, we're just getting settled in. Sort of late night jazz. What a gift. What an absolute gorgeous gift by which, I channel the vibrations by which I give you and you sort of receive them. Now, this is an extremely fertile soil by which to receive a sort of vibrational transmission from me, Leslie Tanner. The amount of spiritual energy that I'm giving out right now it would break. If there was a meter that could measure it, it would break. It would shatter. It'd shatter into a million pieces. What you need to know is that you will receive as much as you can receive. That is to say, the ball's in your court. How much of this can you handle? Let's find out. Let's push ourselves tonight, guys. Vibrate. Small, tasteful, and nothing short of an immeasurable amount of spiritual energy that I just gave you. You're absolutely welcome. Those of you that could receive that, were in a position to receive that knew how to open up the sort of third eye chakral energy, sort of portal. And those of you that were able to open up for that and receive the amount that I just gave you, Lord knows you're going to have plenty to move on, plenty to get going in the morning. You're going to wake up refreshed, ready to tackle exactly the absolute mountain of a life that you're going to be waking up to. Let's go ahead. Pepperoncini, I took it on the root. Blessings. How spitty is the digital read? It probably smells like shit. Honestly, it doesn't smell. Probably is probably full of mold and rotting dog shit in here, though. Good question. Good question. Now, Michael, let's go ahead and jump into the program works. Now, you know the program works.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for waiting on hold. Really appreciate your patience. Let's go ahead and land the plane, though, Michael. I really appreciate. Well, let's say there's some younger explorers in the chat right now, and I don't mean to always profile you as a young person, but your perspective is so unique here and so valuable to us. So from your perspective, as a young man full of youth and vigor, what kind of message would you send to somebody that's in the chat right now, a young explorer looking to see what lies in the wait for me as I begin my sojourn here at Explorations? What would you tell that person, Michael?
I would say that, first of all, you should not listen to anything that Jen has to say. And then you should also just kind of go with it. Just experience what happens and then, branch from that.
Beautiful. Let's just leave it right there because, I think there's a power in that simplicity, and I really appreciate you being so generous. Listen, maybe, you got any allergy meds or anything like that, Michael?
Yeah, I'll take some Benadryl tomorrow morning.
Take some Benadryl. Yeah, I like that. Take some Benadryl. Maybe take some time Benadryl before you go to bed. That makes you sleepy, right?
Yep.
Phil Z says, "Hey, Michael, I trust you. Can you name a single moment when you used the program that was soups poignant?"
I don't know. I kind of like the other day I was sad and then I cried, but I was kind of freaking out because I haven't cried in a while. So I was thinking, and I was like, hey, I'll just let it happen. And then that's why I'm sad.
Look at that. Wow. Michael, powerful words tonight. As always, I really appreciate everything that you've given us. Much to think through, much to feel through, more importantly. So namaste to you, Michael.
Namaste.
Good luck with the allergies.
Thank you. See you later.
Of course. Namaste. The line is now open. 708-240-8953. Naked Comedy, I saw that you needed a call in. Feel free. The line is open. 708-240. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, welcome back to the program, Dee Dee. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Oh, brother, I'm doing great. I'm having a wonderful night, very spirited night. We are talking about the program works, specifically how it's worked in each and every single one of our lives tonight. Dee Dee, I'm just going to take you right to task, Dee Dee. So you've been with us for, honestly, let's see, 5 months now, huh?
I guess something like that. I couldn't really tell you. I'm bad at keeping track of time.
I know, but so that first night, though, you jumped on Infatuations. That was your first night with us, wasn't it?
It wasn't, actually. I've been on before. I was going by my other moniker. The first night I came in was actually The Power of the Potato.
Okay. Yes. Fiery night.
Talk about freedom fries.
Yes, we did. Oh, now I remember. Okay, namaste. Yes, I understand now. So you've been with us even longer than that. So maybe, 9 months or something? That was a while ago, huh?
Damn, that's crazy. Time flies when you're exploring.
It does, huh? It does. Now, Dee Dee, I want to take you right to task because you've been here for long enough to see how this program works, in and of itself, but also within your life. Talk to me. How has this program affected your life personally, Dee Dee?
Well, it's kind of beyond words. It's like if I was a tea bag steeping in tea and my world around me has just absorbed my flavor. If you can follow that metaphor, I don't know, that was a bit expansive.
Say that one more time, and let's take a further step into that.
So I said, if I was like a tea bag steeped in some warm water, and the world around me has just kind of absorbed my flavors and my spices.
You feel as if this program has sort of diffused your essence and made you less powerful.
If you want to word it like that, sure, but maybe it's that I've been put into the containment unit of like a mug, to be absorbed by another larger sentient being in a T form.
So so your essence has been sort of transformed into a different, more effective use.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Jintu, namaste.
Some sort of transmutation.
Blessings to you, Jintu, namaste. Phil Z74, the Communal Vision. I know about tea bags, however, not in the sense you're speaking. Any idea what he's talking about?
Phil Z asks if I have any idea what he's talking about?
Yeah, that's Phil. That's a Phil one.
That's a Phil one. Well, Phil, just leave it up to the imagination. You have a very, very bright and vibrant one, so let it take you somewhere.
Namaste.
Also, Leslie, I like the new look.
Ah, blessings. Yes, I the colors aren't really coming through. It's a brown striped jacket and a navy blue turtleneck. It's kind of I'm messing with the settings of a new camera right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a very deep, dark contrast on it.
Yeah, contrast is going a little nutty right now. You can't even see the brown. I'd love for everyone to see the brown. But I'm also dealing with a digital DSLR camera, so it's like I'm having to do some finagling to make it even look close to old for the time being.
Very nice. Listen, Leslie, I went and voted today. I didn't see your name on the ballot. I thought you were running.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that.
No?
Nope.
Guru for president?
No, I would never do that. No, listen, if we have a couple public enemy number ones here at Explorations, one of which is hope. The buying and selling of hope, the role of hope in our lives. It is our enemy. It is a sickness. We do not subscribe to it. We try to remove it from our lives at any moment that we see it. Secondly, public enemy number one, control. Control, the idea that we're going to be able to control. That control is something to yearn after, ultimately. Now, as a politician, they are sort of experts in buying and selling these ideas of hope and these feelings of control. I do not know of a more vicious, disgusting, perverse enemy than a politician. And I pity those of us that feel browbeaten to enter those polling booths, to sort of mimic this idea of hope, this yearning of control, so that we may fit in with those that consider themselves to be enlightened. And this is my stance.
Well, I apologize that I did that, Guru.
No, you don't need to apologize. Wise. You don't need to apologize, Didi. We haven't even ever talked about voting our politicians or politics, have we?
We haven't.
We haven't. So let's talk about it. You went and voted. You voted today. Did you do it early, mid-afternoon? Tell me about the experience.
So I went in the afternoon. I live in a small town, and so the line wasn't too long. It was about like a 20, 30-minute wait, and then I get to the thing, and they say, like, who are you? And then I gave them my name, and then they gave me a voting ballot. And I fill it out, and then I put it in the machine, and I get a little sticker. It was all kind of banal and insipid.
Mm-hmm. And how did it feel to punch it in and then hand it to a poll worker?
I didn't even hand it to a poll worker. I stuck it in a machine straight up.
You just put it right in the machine. How did that feel?
It said thank you for voting. And I don't think I've ever felt more patronized in my life, if I'm going to be honest.
Interesting.
Reading those little
Patronized.
serif font text.
Right. Tell me about patronizing. Patronizing, they're trying to, they're kind of speaking to you like an unthinking child, leading you to a certain feeling that you might not feel already. What's that feeling that you think they want you to have?
Well, it's funny because it's kind of homophonic to patriotism, but it doesn't feel like it. I feel like patriotism is sort of smiting my direct enemies and digging my bare hands into the ground and feeling the soil that I live on. That's patriotic. This machine, paper, pencil name of a person I've never even interacted with, that's just sort of, it's fairy dust.
Phil Z, 74 with a communal vision. Do you live in a small town? Does God fear Jesus in this small town? Is there a girl living in a lonely world? Does she take a midnight train?
Does God fear Jesus? Is that what he said?
Yeah, does God fear Jesus in this small town?
I don't think that's how the Journey song goes. That's a Journey song, right? That's Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
Yeah, just let's leave it right there. Phil, that's as good as you're going to get from either of us right now. Fairy dust, though. Fairy dust. Tell me about, what do you mean by fairy dust?
Well, fairy dust is this thing of folklore and legend of, you sprinkle a little magic happens. But it's like, I sprinkle fairy dust and I just get like a cough in my throat because I should be breathing in oxygen, not dust. It's like, oh yeah, this little spice is gonna fix up all your issues. Just put a little of this, a little of that. It's like snake oil, but in powder form.
Exactly, Dee, exactly. Yes, a little snake oil will fix all your problems. Now, I've had several people call up tonight and talk to me about the desperation. Now, that they feel in this moment, and were I an abusive man, I would take this desperation from them. I would tell you right now, no, it's not fairy dust, Dee. It's actually really important. Did you know that we live in a democracy, and that by democracy we can control our immediate world, our material reality? Did you know that this is the means by which we create a better world, a purer world, free of suffering? I would be an abusive man to tell you that. I would be an abusive man to take desperation from any single one of my explorers in chat right now. So when people call me and they say they feel swindled, they feel desperate, they feel panicky. Toaster called up, he sounded like he was in the middle of a nervous breakdown. Jen called up, sounded like she had been crying and throwing up. Several other people I've heard reports of. Leslie, I need help. And the greatest help that I could give them and anyone is to allow them this feeling of desperation, to allow them to be transformed by this feeling of desperation. And don't let anyone take that from you.
Wowzers.
It's painful. It's painful, I know. It's painful, I know. It's painful, I know. So listen. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Let's get back into the program works, right? How has it affected your life? What kind of growth and transformation have you felt in your life from this program?
Well, I think it's just getting started, just getting ramped up. Really putting the program into practice. I don't really have that much of a routine, so putting the program into what I do is just kind of like smearing like lotion on a brick wall.
Sure.
But it seeps in.
I love that. It seeps in. And do you have an example of a moment you noticed that you maybe where that lotion kind of got through the cracks of the brick wall? Maybe something that caught you by surprise, even.
Well, there was one time we were talking. I was trying to remember what specific one it was, but I did have. It felt like a eureka sort of moment. You took my hand and you guided me to this light, you know, for lack of a better term. And I had a sort of I think it was something about mental illness and like embracing it or something.
Right, something to that effect. Yes, I remember this conversation. Yes, and this felt as if an insight or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I felt rejuvenated and sort of enlivened in a general sense. But with the program, another thing I really appreciate about the program is this community of troll people and like little fairy sprites that you got going on, and this space where we can all gather and give you phone calls with our petty problems.
Petty as though they may be, but all paths to the next level. That's one of the beautiful parts is, our problems, big or small, all offer paths, by which we may begin our final journey, our descent into our power. Now, listen, Didi, you're a bright shining star here. You're a tremendous contributor to the program here. Communal Vision
Thanks.
coming in from Phil Z. Hey, Didi, is your favorite word just guessing?
No, actually, that's my least favorite word. Thanks for bringing that up, Phil. That fucking sucks.
That fucking sucks, Phil. All right, beautiful. Well, Didi, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really appreciate how generous you've been tonight, exploring
Before
both.
I go, can I plug something
Please.
real quick?
Please.
Somebody asked the other night when the Whiteface video is out. The Whiteface video is out. Little music video ditty, and I'll put it in the Discord.
Beautiful. Yes, put it in the Discord. We got a Whiteface music, and yes, we do mean racially charged video. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful. So, and
wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're speaking to a black man doing whiteface in a music video, and I can't wait to see it. Yeah, go ahead, drop it in the Discord so we can all enjoy it.
Of course.
Please. It's so exciting. Well, Didi, thank you so much for spending so much time with us and giving so much of yourself in the course of this phone call.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Leslie. Namaste.
Namaste, Didi. Beautiful. Duncan, good to see you. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, it's Sam.
Sam. Is this Sam? Sam is
Naked Comedy Sam.
Naked Comedy Sam. That's what I was hoping, to be honest. Sam, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
Wonderful. Good. I saw you say in chat, I'm not calling to be desperate. I don't feel despair. I'm just here to spread the good news of the program.
Yeah.
I love that. Naked. So listen, Sam, Naked Comedy, talk to me. Let's just jump right in. I'm sure you've been thinking about it all night. Talk to me. This good news that you spoke of, what is it? What is this good news that you can share with us?
Well, I was thinking about the past calls I've done here, and I think I called a lot of nights when the theme was like dreams and sometimes derailed. I'm never good with the theme, but I feel like just you always listen, you always give insightful new ways to think of stuff, and listeners who know me will know I used to call in worrying about money, worrying about health, lots of stuff like that. And I gotta say, it's all turned around.
Phil Z74 says, Samalama Ding Dong, you got some feedback on your mic. Love you.
I'm in the car.
I think they can just hear my voice in your background.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the car. I can't do anything about it.
I see what's going on. Is the punene fat from Fram?
Yeah.
That's a definite yes. Strong affirmative yes. Now, listen, so your health, your money, your situations, through the majesty and the simplicity of this program, has improved these areas of your life. Am I hearing you right?
Yeah.
Holy moly. Let's talk about that. Now, what was it like before and what's it like now? Take us through it.
Well, when I first called in, I came from the Everything Now show, drowning my sorrows in improv comedy.
Sure.
And then I listened, I learned, and I feel like even though I'm scared to engage in the Discord because I don't quite understand what's going on in there, I feel like I've become part of this community.
You are,
and
absolutely have.
Yeah, it's been really cool to see everyone grow. Some people not grow but stay authentic. And yeah, I feel like I have taken away the truth that a lot of our society is construct, and the things that are bringing us down are all just mirages of things that are not real. And so, yeah, now I've found a new way to travel through life that is maybe alternative, but has solved my problems, and I thank the program for that.
Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, we just heard directly from someone's mouth just now the impact that our program and community have had on their life. Pepperoncini, if you're a real improviser, tell us how much money you have spent playing Zip Zap Zop.
Oh, I'm not an improviser. I was just watching it, which is somewhat worse.
Yeah, arguably, yeah. You know, it's not quite as embarrassing as doing it.
But you know, when I called you, I was giving those improvisers like $20 4 times a week. Now they get nothing. They get the money from someone else.
You know, beautiful. Let them figure it out. You know, they're improvisers. You know, they'll improvise. They'll figure it out.
They will. Like we all will figure it out. But yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. And, you know, given the state of the world and the sadness I see around me and friends that might have been disappointed, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling great because I know it's all a construct, and the program is all that's real.
Beautiful. Look at this. It's amazing. You know, often, Sam, I'm confronted, you know, with the question of what is this program, and is it this? Are you here to help me? Are you here to tell me what the world is? Blah blah blah. I mean, how I view my role here is that actually we have a couple communal visions coming in that we need to catch up on before I say that. First of all, from Duncan, did it. The only thing worse than an improv comic is an improv fan. Good job separating yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we should maybe spend a whole night discussing the problems and lies of improv comedy. Phil Z74 with a communal vision. I'm melting over Sam's heartfelt message tonight. That's from Phil Z.
Yeah. It rings true to those who have been in the program.
You know, I've taken improv classes myself. Did you know that?
UCB or IO?
At IO.
Okay.
And there's not a UCB in Chicago.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
well, all you have is IO, right? You don't even have
IO, Second City, and Annoyance.
Yeah.
I took classes at
You trying to get
IO.
on SNL? You trying to get on SNL?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
The worst, like maybe one of the worst shows on television. One of the most humiliating. Really, just it boggles the mind how bad it can be.
That honestly is like the best example of the mirage of success that society tries to teach us is real. But then stuff like the program that teaches you to be critical thinking and stuff has you realize that that whole show is just propped up by people promoting it to keep themselves in jobs, and it's an echo chamber that sustains itself.
A multi-level marketing campaign. Any member of that cast or writing staff would do better to sell Herbalife to people who drive Uber.
It's mental Herbalife.
Yes, mental, spiritual Herbalife.
In my new life, I went to a weird smoothie shop that only sold Herbalife.
Beautiful. Love the work that they do. You know, at least it's honest. And that a lot can't be said. You know, a lot else can't be said for other multi-level marketing campaigns, such as what they're buying and selling at SNL. Really sad shit. Kind of looking at like a pile of dead bodies. You know, there's that one scene in The Road where they go into the basement or the cellar or something. Have you read that or seen it?
No.
I won't spoil it. Pepperoncini Camille Vision. Phil Z seems like the kind of guy to be in an improv group called the Cunning Linguists.
Let's get Phil Z on Whose Line.
Let's get Phil Z on Whose Line. Let's get Phil Z.
Phil Z for Whose Line.
What's that wine that comes in that like old timey Friar Tuck ass jug? You know what I'm talking about? What's that? What's the brand of that wine? Duncan did it. Rubber Baby Blubber Bunker. Rubber Baby Blubber Bunker. Rubber Baby Blubber Bunker. You know you need unique New York.
Yeah, Chianti. Chat's got it.
Chianti. There we go. Yeah, Chianti. Thank you so much, Orchestar and VJP Cat. Yeah, let's get Phil Z a jug of Chianti. Throw him on Whose Line with Wayne Brady and Colin, what's his name, and TJ and Dave. You ever see that show?
Greg Proops.
Greg Proops. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Put him in an ass cat and just have him like kind of shit his pants and start crying and roll around on the ground. Honestly, 100% funnier than the vast majority of the shit they do. So, listen, the reason I'm critical is because I see a better future. I see something inside that can be improved upon. Those that feel stung by my words should take heed that, I do it out of love and respect. Namaste. Now, how much money did you have and how much money do you have now?
It's more like how much money did I make by the traditional job market versus how much money is in my bank account now thanks to other stuff.
Beautiful. So you're able to save a little bit more money instead of throwing it at improvising comedians.
Yes.
If that doesn't speak... Go ahead.
I've moved away from temptations like comedy theaters and other places that will take your money.
Yes.
I've moved away from those temptations because that was the best move for me.
I love that. Oh my goodness gracious. Listen, if you're looking for a better endorsement of, as far as the efficacy of this program, I don't know if you're going to find a more clearly stated, result than that. God damn. Listen, Sam, Naked Comedy, it's not always that you can find time to call in, but I want to thank you for finding time to call in and share your journey with us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Namaste.
Namaste, Sam. Stay away from that improv, all right? What a beautiful night we've had with each other, huh? Guys, the program works. If I've said it 1,000 times, I've said it 1,000,000 times. The program works. Blessings to each and every single one of you for being with us tonight. Grandpa Liquor, good to see you. Good to see you. Guys, what a beautiful night. We got to really explore some stuff. And just as a quick word, if you got any political friends and family, and they're going to be, calling up, crying, foaming at the mouth, shitting their pants, listen, do not take this desperation away from them. Make them state very clearly all the terrible, bad, world-ending shit that's going to happen now that their worst dream has come to pass. Be the gift of seeing the edge of a cliff and then going over it cannot be replaced by anything else. You wouldn't take the gift from a child on Christmas morning. Do not take away the tears, the sadness, the desperation, the pain from your friends and family if they are stricken as such. Okay? Namaste. Namaste. What a beautiful evening we've had with each other. No, I would not be on SNL. I know some people. I've known some people. I don't know if I could say I currently know them. I don't really care for them. That have been on SNL. And not that bright, not that funny. But that's neither here nor there. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I love this time that we get to spend together. And absolutely thank you for being here. All of you, my brothers and sisters, blessings to you. A special thank you to my moderation team. Namaste to you, blessings to you. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. VJ PCAT, Orchestar. Doofus was here a little bit ago. Namaste to you guys. Also, thank you to my community of devoted light, the names of which you see flashing before you right now. If you want to be a part of my community of devoted light, I just hit it. I put it in the chat right now. There's a link in chat. Join my inner circle. Avail yourself to the tools that will truly allow you to enter the next level. Videos, podcasts, music downloads, monthly postcard, etc., etc. Blessings to you. Guys, welcome. Yeah, I'm already excited for our next stream, which will be Thursday. Thank you so much to Raiders. Thank you so much to, let's see, I have a list right here. Who rated? Who done rated? I just want to make sure I get a complete list. Queen Goldie, Angry Scar, and Bad Tooth Records. Guys, thank you so much for bringing your community here. And those of you that stuck around, God damn it, you're in the right place. Our meeting was not an accident, and it never will be. This is the first day of the rest of your life, should you allow this program to take place in your heart and place in your mind. Namaste. Feel free to join the Twitter, the Discord, the Instagram, etc., etc. Stay abreast of updates. And we'll be back Thursday, though. Lord knows we'll be back Thursday night with a brand new exploration. But for now, guys, let's take it on over to fellow Funny Bones. Can you believe that? I'm on a Funny Bones team on Twitch with Spectral Sybil. Guys, she's doing a subathon over there, I think. And let's take this nasty bitch, this feelings. Namaste to you, Philzy. Namaste to you, P&E. Beeps. Blessings to you. Good to see you, Beeps. Duncan did it, blessings, Phil Z and Beeps and everybody else. Peppercini, yes. Let's go take it over to Spectral Sybil. Take this energy of excitement. Let's drop some namastes and follow Sybil if you don't. Fantastic stream over there. Fantastic stream over there. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Guys, but either way, we'll be back Thursday with a brand new exploration. It was wonderful to be with you as always. Sweet namastes to you and blessings to you. I'll see you guys very soon, okay? Very soon. Namaste. YouTube. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys Thursday.